Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Christmas Chaos 2010 here at the AWN WrestlePlex in Fort Valley, Georgia. The first of 3 title matches here for Christmas Chaos 2010. As I'm being rejoined by my broadcast colleague and AWN Commissioner Ricky Silver. And Ricky Anthony Andrews, our Southern Heritage champion here at AWN. I'll let you talk about his antics and his development over the last few months. But an added talent in this particular match, Jay Smooth, it was originally going to be a one-on-one, ended up being a 3-way for the AWN Southern Heritage match. What transpired there with that?
Well, last week, whenever I called for the Battle Royal that would determine the #1 contendership for this title match, originally Jay Smooth was supposed to be involved in that Battle Royal, but he wasn't able to get there because the Irish car bomb, Neil McGuinness, who you see on the bottom left of our screen right now, and Ash, they had jumped Jay Smooth in the back. And I later found out that they did this because they saw him as the major threat in that Battle Royal that both of these men were involved in. And because of that, I felt it was only fair for Jay Smooth to get his rifle shot also.
And Jay Smooth coming right out the gate, and I think he feels the same way too. Anthony Andrews, we saw kind of try to team up with Ash to go against Jay Smooth, and we saw that didn't quite go exactly as planned. And Jay Smooth taking Ash out in the opening minutes of this contest. You see Andrews out here outside the ring just kind of looking on, but Smooth coming right after him. I don't think he's going to let him be a bystander, so to speak, in this contest.
And if we know anything about adorable Anthony Andrews, the past couple weeks we've seen that he's not going to be willing to team up with anybody. He might help somebody for a second, but he's only out there for himself. He likes to gloat around about being undefeated as adorable Anthony Andrews.
Oh, we saw him a few weeks out and around, kind of parading around the ring. I'm the champion. But Ash going for that pin. Jay Smooth going for the pin. It's the thing about a 3-way contest here. It's kind of a melee of sorts. It's anybody's contest. And so this should be a fun one. But what is Ash doing?
I think he's
just fighting like the imaginary ghost or something over there. He's just kind of looking at Smooth, and Andrews going at it.
He's being an Irish cheerleader. That's what I'm seeing.
That's how the Irish cheerleader does it. All right. I was uninformed of that. I appreciate you letting me know about that. Thank you.
Yes.
Neil McGuinness on the outside cheering Ash on. And I think this match is going to have a good amount of entertainment value as well as some slobber knockers, so to speak. And Ash going right back at it with Jay Smooth, and it looks like they're just kind of taking their turns going at it. Andrews we see kind of sitting back. Now Ash back and Andrews going in. It looks like they've got something with Jay Smooth. I think they both see Smooth as a potential threat, and if they can eliminate him out the gate, I think that they'll see one of those two grab the title. But of course, neither one of them willing to give that spot up as we see them going for the pin, and the stinginess of the holidays, so to speak, stepping in.
Yeah, I could think that they would be going after Jay Smooth because he has, per se, the 12th man on his side, being the AWN crowd here tonight. And if they can eliminate Jay Smooth, they would also eliminate the 12th man. They wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, Jay Smooth has always been a fan favorite here at the WrestlePlex. And we see adorable Anthony Andrews, very malicious in his attacks against Jay Smooth. And the fans voicing their opinions of adorable Anthony Andrews, and Ash stepping in to go for the pin, not successful.
Now mouthing off at the 12th man.
Yeah, that 12th man starting to come into play as we hear the fans very directly cheering for Jay Smooth, and Smooth starting to make a comeback. Taking Anthony Andrews out of the ring, Ash waiting. Very old school antics there with the whole thumb in the eye.
Yeah, I think that was.
I was watching the Three Stooges here for a second. Sorry.
That was definitely the best thing that Jay Smooth could do as far as getting adorable Anthony Andrews out of the ring.
Now that is what I call unorthodox.
Yeah, biting the man's hand.
Biting the man. It's like a manicure of sorts. I can't figure it out, but if it works, I guess, it works. Jay Smooth going for that slam.
It doesn't take a good hand to be able to slam somebody.
Kind of shades of Hulk Hogan with that leg drop.
We've seen a little bit of old school. Hogan with the leg drop, Flair with the thumb to the eye.
Absolutely. AWN embracing the tradition of professional wrestling, and so you see some of the new school stuff taking place, but what is Anthony Andrews doing? He's just kind of relentlessly just pounding on the back of Jay Smooth. Ooh, right to the back by Ash on Andrews, and Andrews feeling the effects of that.
Looks like Ash and adorable Anthony Andrews could start coming to blows now. That's the first time we've seen them do anything to each other in this match. It's all been focused on Jay Smooth, but this right to the back, Anthony Andrews might not take too lightly with that. Oh, I didn't say it.
Kind of funny to see Anthony Andrews having the upper hand here. 1-2, and Smooth was making his move towards Andrews, but Ash kicking out at 2.
Jay Smooth still feeling the effects of that assault earlier from adorable Anthony Andrews and Ash. I bet he's kind of hoping they actually come to blows now.
And you know, I got to say, knowing the Irish car bomb, I'm surprised Neil McGuinness has been as calm as he's been outside that ring, but Ash holding his own in this contest. Anthony Andrews taking in his I'm sure, a well-needed timeout. Jay Smooth taking that backdrop on Ash.
That was a huge backdrop. Did you see his feet? They almost hit our lights up there.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fight continuing here in the ring.
Anthony Andrews on the outside catching a breather. And Neil.
Yeah, there doesn't look like there's anything pretty about this, the way that Smooth's got him set up in the corner.
Using Anthony Andrews as a battering ram, sending him straight into Ash's midsection.
Yeah, I don't see a good night's sleep for Ash tonight after that shot.
No, I wouldn't think so.
And Jay Smooth 1-2 and possible 2 count there.
But I am with you. I'm surprised that Neil McGuinness hasn't been more of a factor in this match. But I can think that he wouldn't be too far behind us.
Yeah, car bomb is normally all over inside and outside the ring, and but I think both of these competitors realize what's at stake with the AWN Southern Heritage title. Smooth going to the midsection, tying up adorable Anthony Andrews in the corner. And we might see a repeat of earlier actions here, but Andrews making his way out of the corner. Jay Smooth, that suplex, sending Ash crashing down to the ring. And waking Neil McGuinness up there a little bit, cheering on his man. Jay Smooth going for the count and a 2 count.
Anthony Andrews breaking up that pin attempt, and now he's going after Jay Smooth. Ash is already down. Let's go after Jay. There's another thumb to the eyes.
These guys do not believe in orthodox wrestling. I can tell you that right now.
Well, between adorable Anthony Andrews and Ash, both of them are willing to do anything. Here we go. 1-2. Jay Smooth there to break up that pinfall. That could have been it.
Yeah. Well, this is professional wrestling, and so orthodox, unorthodox, however it takes to get the job done. Especially when you got the gold on the line, whatever it takes. These guys realize that Jay Smooth outside the ring. I think now's going to be a chance where we're going to see McGuinness. He's standing there with his hands open, but if the camera's going to catch it, I think we need to have a hidden camera somewhere watching McGuinness. As we got Ash, and there we go. I called it. You owe me $10.
Hey, I didn't shake your hand.
Neil McGuinness with Jay Smooth outside the ring, Ash and Andrews back inside.
Oh, right in front of us, Jay Smooth right into the turnbuckle post.
And looks like Curtis Chapman may have caught a peek at that. But Curtis Chapman, our senior referee, he's one of those refs that he'll let the guys just get in there and just do what they got to do to get the job done. He's not one of those referees of, oh, you took a bump, you're out, you're gone. He lets these guys go at it. Anthony Andrews taking Ash down.
Nice jumping ability by adorable Anthony Andrews, going for the pin.
Save the celebration for after the 3 count, man. Andrews, Ash kicking out at 2.
That 1 second that he waved his hands in the air from the move, that could have been the 1 second he needed to retain his belt.
No surprise for Anthony Andrews. We've seen him do it time and time again. Andrews with that shot to the head on Ash. Now shot to the midsection. Jay Smooth coming in behind. Shot to the kidney area in the back, and Jay Smooth starting to feel that momentum coming back, going pound to pound on these guys. Kick to the midsection on Ash.
Jay going back and forth between adorable Anthony Andrews and Ash. He's feeding off the crowd now. And better get McGuinness back. He looks like he's inching his way towards them. Fans calling for chops. You know this crowd loves to
Jay
see
knows how to
chops.
throw them too, man. I've seen a lot of wrestling talent go out of this building welted up pretty bad. And Jay will go that direction if he needs to.
Oh, snake eyes right across the turnbuckle. Anthony Andrews jumping
taking
him out.
advantage of it. Going for the 3 count. 1, 2, and 2. Again, surprisingly, Neil McGuinness not being his old self outside the ring, which is to be complimented, I guess. Letting Ash fight his battle in this contest.
And we do know that Irish Car Bomb, they go by an old adage from a great wrestling legend that says cheat to win. And I'm very surprised that what we saw earlier was all that we've seen out of Neil McGuinness.
There's nobody that fights dirtier in AWN than the Irish Car Bomb. The team of Ash, Neil McGuinness, multiple-time tag team champions. And later this evening, we'll see the Tinseltown Tag Team Turmoil, where the tag straps will be on the line. Car Bomb, of course, not in that contest, but again, the Irish Car Bomb, no strangers to the AWN Tag Team division.
That is correct. Over the past few years, they've been off and on as tag team champions, tag team partners in the midst of that. And let's just say out of the teams at AWN now, including our tag team champions, the Sin City Mafia, Irish Car Bomb does have the most experience together.
Yeah, and so it's surprising to not see them in that contest tonight. Again, we got some type of cooperation seemingly going on between Ash and Anthony Andrews against Jay Smooth. Ash going up on the body slam. Jay Smooth taking Andrews up and down. Clothesline by Jay Smooth.
So much for helping each other out on that. Jay Smooth just took them both down.
Sometimes it lasts for a time of milliseconds. And clothesline there.
Now both men are down.
Both of the guys out.
And Neil McGuinness
Ash
trying
needs to capitalize on this.
Neil McGuinness trying to erg on his partner Ash. Is that a real word, erg?
I think it is now.
It works.
If you said it, I count it, brother. It's wouldn't challenge you Monopoly though. That's
now copyrighted.
Not Monopoly. That's a totally different game. Ash going up to the top ropes here, waiting to take a shot on either of these guys. Out of the way. Andrews down.
Smart move by Jay Smooth there. Imagine if he would have called Jay Smooth. Both men would have been caught in that crossbody block.
That would have been impressive to see, but again, formulating. Ash going up with that flying knee, taking Jay Smooth down. Andrews out. 1, 2, 3.
New champion.
We've got a brand new AWN Southern Heritage champion. AWN Southern Heritage champion. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a brand new AWN Southern Heritage champion. The first of 3 title defenses here tonight at the AWN WrestlePlex. Neil McGuinness celebrating with Ash.
That's not
parading around the ring again. We talk about unorthodox. That's about as unorthodox as you could get.
It's like Neil McGuinness is happier than Ash is.
And I'll tell you what, it's a whole lot greater seeing Neil McGuinness out here in jeans tonight, because you get these Irish guys and drinking and the kilts and everything, and not pretty. But Ash celebrating here in the corner, sporting the brand new AWN Southern Heritage Championship. And I know that he's happy. Again, he's held a lot of different gold here in AWN, so this is not a new venture for him. Somewhat familiar territory, but Ash is one of those guys that will take it and will run with it and defend it anytime, any place, anywhere.
I think Ash, if I remember correctly, a few years back, he became the very first Triple Crown winner in AWN history.
There he goes. We see Jay Smooth making his way up to the ring, and Andrews outside the ring looking a bit disoriented after that loss.
It's possible he could be quite upset. He didn't take the pinfall in that match, and he still lost the title.
Absolutely. Well, that's the first of 3 title defenses. Anything is possible. There you go, Ash and Neil McGuinness. And that is, again, the first of 3 title defenses here at Christmas Chaos 2010. The fans kind of mixed reaction against Ash, but nonetheless, brand new AWN Southern Heritage champion.